Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing all right. And let's talk about how you can become confident and really unbothered. What if I told you that being confident and unbothered, it's not really about positive affirmations and fake it till you make it, but it goes much deeper than that. In this video, I'm going to share with you real counterintuitive strategies that helped me become confident. So if you would like to stop being anxious, overthink what other people are thinking about you, and really own your space with calm assurance, then stay with me. First thing is to take full control of your energy. Yes, you've heard that right. Very important. You see, confidence grows when you start treating your energy as a sacred resource that not everyone has access to. Most people think that confidence comes from external achievements, which yes, to some extent, yes, but it's very important to be able to protect your emotional energy from the moment you wake up. Here's what to do. Start tracking what drains you and negatively impacts you on a daily basis. Is it a toxic relationship? Unnecessary obligations, negative news, perhaps a negative self-talk pattern. What is it? Ask yourself. Then practice boundaries. Learn how to say no to people. Now, if you didn't watch my previous video about how to stop people pleasing, go ahead and do, because I did explain in full details how you can say no to people without feeling guilty. When you start owning your energy, you stop reacting to negative things that happen to you and drama. You start becoming really confident. You know, when you remove negative news or even limit interaction with people that exhaust you, you become more calm and present. And this is your power. So start tracking every week your energy drainers and set each day new boundary. Reframe your self-talk with simple daily experiments. You see, your confidence will grow when you start rewiring your brain with real wins every day. Your brain actually needs a proof that you're becoming confident. For example, if you're a person who believes that you are not good at speaking up, start with asking one question every day at a meeting when you're at work. Not a full speech, just one question. And this method works because it's consistent. This is how your brain updates your belief system with evidence, not affirmations. So you need evidence that you're actually working on it. Sure, you can say to yourself every day, I am confident, I am this, I am that. But you need a proof for that. Those small wins actually reinforce neural pathways that builds confidence. So choose an area where you feel insecure and start with those experiments. Then see how it worked. How did you feel afterwards? And what can you do about it? Stay calm by just noticing your thoughts. You see, becoming unbothered, it's actually being detached from your thoughts and emotions. Practicing mindfulness is actually a secret to emotional resilience, because you learn how to be an observer, to get out of your body and just observe those thoughts and emotions without attaching to them, judging them, and reacting to it. Now, this doesn't mean that you should suppress those emotions, ignore them, and just act as everything is fine. No, you're just recognizing them as a temporary pattern that will pass. It is not the truth. When you feel triggered, pause, feel that physical sensation, and name the emotion. Only watch it, do not try to fix it and react to it. Over time, the more you do this, you will realize that those thoughts and emotions are not you, and you do not have to act on them. Start with observing your thoughts 5 minutes a day. You do not have to feel triggered in order to do this. Just do it every day, and the more you practice it, the more you will use it in real life. So when someone tries to trigger you in the future, you will be, okay, you'll pause, you'll not react to it, and you'll just be calm and unbothered. And this is what real confidence is. You're not acting out of impulse, but you're choosing to pause and to just let it pass, because we know that it's not going to stay forever. It's going to leave eventually. Own your story and all messy parts about yourself. Now, this one is my favorite because all of us are always trying to create this perfect image about ourselves, as we're all perfect. And this is what makes us insecure, when we're constantly trying to be perfect. And none of us can ever be. Confidence comes from fully owning all your imperfections and anything that happened to you in the past, any past mistakes, and you're not trying to fix it. As often as you can, try to share a story about yourself when you failed, or any clumsy moments, anything that is awkward. This is how you realize that, okay, I learned from this situation, it happened, but I'm still learning and I will always learn. You're not going to feel bad about it. When you know who you are and you own your imperfections, judgment from others will not bother you anymore. Anyone can tell you anything and you will be, okay, all right, yes. If it is the truth, you will say, okay, I own it, it's mine. I'm working towards fixing it, or I'm not, it's up to me. It's my own thing. But you don't feel bad about it because you're aware of it and you're not embarrassed. You're not trying to hide it. You know, okay, this is my flaw and this is who I am. You have flaws too. I'm not the only one. You're a human being too. Then you can be your authentic and unapologetically yourself. You can own who you are. See failure as just helpful feedback, not the end of the road. Stop fearing failure. You can also share a personal story with someone when you failed and that really shook your confidence, but then you really learned something crucial from it. So after any setback, ask yourself, what did this teach me and what can I do next? What is the next step I can take? Then you realize that whatever happened already, you cannot change it. But you can only think of what can you do next, because you learned from this, okay? What can we do next? This mindset builds confidence because you realize that your worth is not tied to any outcomes and mistakes, but to ongoing learning. Commit to learning something new every day. Work on expanding your perspectives and skills, because this is going to truly build that confidence. Confidence is really about being curious and open enough, flexible to keep learning. When you make this a habit, you actually build that trust in your abilities that you can handle any challenge that comes your way. So for example, you started a business and you failed. Okay, you're gonna be all right with that. Why? Because you are learning. You can say to yourself, I can learn a new skill, or I can start over. You're not afraid of it. Learning also shifts your mindset from I have to be perfect and have all the answers to I am constantly learning. And you do not have that pressure on yourself that you always have to be perfect. What you consume mentally affects your confidence and emotional well-being more than you realize. What is it that you're feeding your mind every day with? What type of news? What type of conversations you're having? What is it that you're feeding your mind and body with? If you're constantly feeding your mind with negativity or drama, no wonder why you feel bothered by everything. So try to tune into something more inspiring and something that makes you feel good. Is it a podcast that makes you feel stronger? A book that you can learn from? People that uplift you and make you feel good. Do what makes you feel good, what feeds your soul. Embrace that you do not have to fit in. Oh my God, so many of us are wasting our energy, always trying to blend in, match the expectations, do what other people think that we are supposed to do. But true confidence comes from accepting that being yourself, even if that means standing alone, is enough. When you stop chasing approval from other people, you feel lighter and you can show up fully. You don't have to follow the crowd and copy what everybody else is doing to be worthy and to be successful. You can be perfectly on your own, following your own path and be different from others and still be all right. You do not depend on those people. Your life and your survival doesn't depend on them. Stop making yourself the main character in other people's stories. Oh, yeah. Love this one. You walk into the room and you start asking yourself, how do I look? Will they like me? Did I say something wrong? You replay conversations in your head, analyzing every single detail. And you're connecting people's mood to yourself. You think that their mood has something to do with you. But the thing is that people are not thinking about you. They do not have time to think about you and to judge you. Everyone is stuck in their own heads, thinking about themselves, their own mistakes, what they will do with their own life. They're not thinking as nearly as much as you think that they do about you. So stop over-explaining yourself, apologizing and walking on eggshells, trying to control what other people think of you and how they perceive you. Start living on your own terms and on your own perspective. All the time that you use to try to control what other people think about you and how they perceive you, use it to build yourself. You're the main character of your own life. So stay in your movie and direct your own scenes. I promise you, when you can stand on your own and you do not depend on the crowd, you will definitely start feeling more confident because you can rely on yourself and you're not bothered by anybody else. They can tell you whatever and you're gonna be fine because you have yourself. Try these strategies and let me know how it worked for you. If there's anything else that you would like to add, please leave it in the comments. It might be helpful to someone else. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're looking for more self-improvement tips and just life advices. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.